Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. When he grew weak, we might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula. But Luis would never. To dispel the curse.
And you're sure Luis is the man you...
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, for his highness, for the king, and for the very future, to kill Luis is to...
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping... You haven't told that story to many, have you?
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge.
So, say, friend, this mission means a lot to...
Yes.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I... In any case, I owe you... Let's save this... Ideally, once we're out of this... I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all.
I'm beat.
Well... Nonetheless...
You're kidding! Time for bed. Huh?
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you wield your magic with ever more confidence. As I mentioned previously, the archetype. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes, more virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power. One day, if the people join hands and seize the...
Hold on. What do you mean?
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths, and life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop. Well, it's almost dawn. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good.
This place here.
Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Luis zealots.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits are setting up?
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fella.
The last couple days have almost feels like everything we thought.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step.
We're almost to the camp. Quiet now.
Milady! Welcome back, and thank you for making...
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession, not to mention talk of...
After tomorrow, the city will come. After which... not many even remember we were...
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
I've heard that...
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guard.
Let's not draw attention to us. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair. That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it.
Do you need something?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it? Hey, you there!
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, He's, well...
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survived.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but...
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you...
Once we're done, well...
It's so good.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have...
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. She's risked a lot to shelter.
You said we were short-handed, but...
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, which means we're the only...
Still, killing Luis.
Grius, do you have a plan?
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight, that...
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a bet. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from... And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage.
No, you're just... Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast is nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice.
One last thing. Keep Maria company, or what?
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much...
And there's his fatherly... Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night...
Well, we've all been... But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone.
Look at that.
Hey.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. You like books? Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh,
Don't worry, Maria. I can
really?
Yes.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
It's lots and... Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work. Thank you. It was fun talking to you. Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. With it, nurture thy bond with her.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss... Alright. In this country, the something king hears the voices of, what's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect all are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor, basically, it's a place where there's no fighting.
Wow. No one gets left alone there, right? Can I read a little more?
We're probably...
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark.
What, with the soldiers?
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry.
I appreciate it. The girl just... We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand...
I'll see to everything here.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while...
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Oh.
All right then.
That reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
Huh.
All right then. Now, where was I?
Fascinating.
That's a good kitty.
Well then.
What?
All right. That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Please.
Why?
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research... How delightful. Regards. Welcome. Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
What now?
Sod off.
All right then.
You've come at a good time. Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Looking to sell, are you?
Eh?
You keep away from me.
Say there.
All right, then. All right, then.
Now, how did I wind
Dear
up?
me!
Amazing.
Got it? All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty!
Barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be. The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hythlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did
he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty. The King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly?
From the lofty heaven shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now, witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Luis! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A kingslayer deserves only death! Right! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius? Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No!
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Damned!
Hey! Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the King's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
What is this? What the hell is this?